Good evening, traders. This is Daud from Elliott Wave Forecast.com. Welcome to another video blog. Today is April the 10th, 2023, and the time right now is 4:34 p.m. Eastern Time and 8:35 p.m. GMT. In this blog, we're going to take a look at Palladium futures, which is showing an incomplete bearish sequence since the peak of this is March 2022, right? And it is calling for more downside. We're going to take a look at the Elliott wave structure here, and also what will be the next trading opportunity and where the next buying opportunity can be seen, where of course that will be down the road. Before that, we should be expecting some selling opportunities as well based on this incomplete bearish sequence. We're going to also relate it to the USD MXN, the Mexico peso chart, which is showing an incomplete sequence from this peak of April 2020. That means that unless it truncates, we should be expecting more downside in the peso, the dollar against the peso, and obviously this will relate to the US dollar as well. So if the USD Mexican peso is going to see more downside, that means the US dollar index should also remain sideways to lower, even though they do not have to move in the exact same magnitude. But if this one is dollar against peso and it is calling for more downside, it hasn't reached equal legs from this peak of April 2020. That means if this one will trade lower, the dollar should also remain sideways to lower. Alright, so ideally we believe that when the USD Mexican peso reaches this area here, buyers should appear in this area, and minimum 3 waves reaction high should take place from here. So we believe that the Palladium futures here can see one more low below this low of March 2023. So first of all, you can see that this decline here, it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 waves followed by corrective advance in wave B, and now we have already broken below this low. And if we check here, we are reaching the 0.618, 0.764 extension area, alright, of wave A related to wave B. And typically you can end either the 5th swing in the 7th swing sequence, or if wave 1 gets closer to this area, then wave 1 of C can also end around this area. So ideally we should end the cycle in this area and put in a bounce in wave 2. This bounce here should ideally take the USD Mexican peso to this equal legs, and when it reaches this area, we should see a bounce in the dollar against the peso from that area. That means the US dollar index should also get supported, and this 3-wave bounce here should produce the another 3 swings lower in the Palladium futures, and should take it towards equal legs of the blue AB down from this peak, and that should present an excellent buying opportunity. Of course, it's going to be a steep decline, alright, or reduction in price of Palladium futures since the peak that we saw back in 2022, but this will be another excellent buying opportunity, and from there we can start a rally which can take us to new all-time highs. Alright, so that will be the long-term buying area. But of course, before that, we believe that when the USD Mexican peso reaches this area, we should see a bounce in the USD and also in the dollar index, and that means we that would be an opportunity to sell this bounce in the Palladium futures, looking for extension lower towards 681 region. So we can make one more low, show the cycles. Once it's done, okay, the push lower in the dollar, it can produce this bounce in Palladium, and we will be looking to sell it, and we should expect to see sellers appearing in this bounce after 3, 7 or 11 swings, and then we should expect more downside taking place here. Alright, and alright, so against this high, any bounces, they should keep failing in 3, 7 or 11 swings, and expect the sellers to appear in this bounce, looking for continuation lower towards 681 to 87 region. Alright, so this should be a selling opportunity, and then down the road we will expect that the buyers will appear in this blue box, and from there we can resume the rally for a new all-time high or produce 3-wave reaction high at least. And ideally this one here should be the secondary peak in the Mexican peso, and this one here should ideally be your wave 2 in the Palladium futures, and after that the bounce in USD against the peso can produce this extension low to complete a zigzag, which is a 535 Elliott wave structure from this peak. So we will be keeping an eye on this bounce for a possible selling opportunity. And of course, this is not a trading recommendation. This is based on the our analysis, or this is what we would like to do based on our own analysis. Of course, everyone should do their own due diligence and regarding whether or not they're going to follow a particular idea or not. This is of course for educational purposes, and it's not a trading recommendation. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. If you would like to get regular updates on Palladium and a number of other commodities, forex pairs, indices, stocks, ETFs, cryptocurrencies, then you can sign up for our 14-day trial by going to our website and by clicking on the trial button over there. So this is the home page. So you just click on this and then you can sign up for a trial for any of one of the 3 groups that we cover. Alright, thank you, take care, and have a great evening everyone.